Andrea Fappani. I rode Gonna Be First, and I won the 25,000 Open at the NRBC.
Tell us about that horse.
You know, this horse has a little bit of a different story. He's not one of my typical ones, meaning that he came in as Jesse, the owner's horse, and we're just kind of rehabbing him from a previous injury. So he came in as a 4-year-old. We didn't really show him until last year as a 5-year-old. And Jesse's been doing a lot of the work himself. He did a lot of the training and with a little bit of my help. And then, you know, I jumped in and helped him at times and rode him. And pretty soon figured out he was a little bit more of a non-pro horse. So I had my mindset on maybe stealing him a couple times. But, you know, at the beginning, Jesse showed him and did really well last year. Made the finals at some major events. And finally this year, as a 6-year-old, he's coming into his own. And he feels like now he's pretty much ready to go. So Jesse had a great week here. He won the level 2 here at the NRBC in the non-pro preliminaries and also in the finals, and you know, had a great week. So we decided, since he had a week off with this great new schedule, to go ahead and give it a try in the Open again, and you know, it worked out great. So it was a fun ride. Like I said, it's not my typical one because usually I don't share horses with very many people. I'm a little bit particular about that. But this is a horse that's got a different personality. He's very, very laid back. I've only had to ride him a couple times this week. We gave him a few days off after the non-pro finals, and he jumped right up. So he's been a lot of fun.
Does he feel the same as your other horses, being ridden mostly by Jesse?
You know what, I can't say yes, because no, Jesse rode him, so he doesn't feel the same, but yeah, he does. Yeah, to be honest with you, it makes me think a little bit more of how much I ride my other horses myself, and maybe taking it down a little bit and sharing them with other people might make him a little bit happier. So, you know, it's something to learn all the time. So,
well, tell us about the run.
You know, we had a great run tonight. He's a horse that has a lot of eye appeal, so he's a horse that I really thought that this run would fit him, just because in a big arena he's got a lot of presence. And I love pattern number 9. I love doing the small slow, too large fast, and changing these into a small slow. It's kind of one of my specialties, and I was excited when I saw that the pattern was pattern number 9. So I wanted to stay clean in the first stop, and the turnarounds I didn't want to get any penalties and really open it up and get points in the circles, which we did. And then after the circles were done, and I knew that there was a good possibility that we were right there, I just once again wanted to stay clean. I went for a +half in the last 3 stops. I don't know what I got, but it felt like they're all pretty solid +half, maybe a +1 here and there. But as always, I think that being solid in this big of an arena, it's always the trick, especially with some older horses. Myself tonight, I was lucky that I have a 6-year-old that hasn't been shown very much, but I know that in these open classes you got to stay clean, because most older horses sometimes they get to anticipate. So I just wanted a clean run, and it worked out.
Do you think you'll get to steal this horse again and show him somewhere else?
I'm thinking so. I think I've got my eyes on a couple shows, so we'll see.
Secrets, huh?
Yeah.
Who do you want to thank for helping you get here?
Well, obviously Jesse, the owner, and Sierra, they trusted me with him, and you know, it's been a fun ride, and I think it will be fun for a while. And you know, the whole team, obviously. As always, you don't do it by yourself. We've got a great team behind us. It's been a long 2 weeks, but we're getting to the end now, and it's looking exciting.
Markel has had the privilege of being affiliated with the National Reining Horse Association for over 20+ years. And fortunately or unfortunately, I've been representing Markel for almost all those years as well. We are a very integral part of the horse industry. We intend to remain an integral part of the horse industry. When you look at organizations like the NRHA and NRCHA and other organizations that we have had the good fortune of representing, it's about what we can do for the people through the products that we have to offer, that being not only livestock mortality, but commercial equine insurance, farm and ranch coverage, and also commercial liability and professional trainers liability. Are they applicable to all? No, but there are so very many people in the industry that can use what we have to offer, and I'm very fortunate to have a team of specialists that work with me for Markel, our Western discipline team, and they offer products for people, Western horse people in particular, throughout the country. We have some other opportunities that are becoming available now with the hopeful addition of a new organization and some new entities, along with some other products that Markel offers as a corporation. Their winery coverage, their camp and path coverage that we've been involved with for years. And I look forward to the next 20 years representing Markel.